Alright, check this out, guys. She looks so pretty. Boom. So I'm going to do a couple things in this video I'll talk about in just a second. Look at that. Wow, pretty. I'll zoom out here. Not zoom out, but step away from the plant. Let it focus in. So it is December 3rd. The plant is 83 days old, and it's coming down now. I've already cut off all the major leaves. I'm going to do a full trim on her. So the things I'm going to cover in this video is, one, I'm going to do a quick walk around so you can see the full size of the plant. I'm going to show you all the tops. She has about 13 to 14 good sized tops. That's a good thing, and it's pretty dense. That means that she's probably going to produce she's pretty dense too. So she feels pretty solid in and out. I like the structure, so usually that means that she'll yield good. I'm thinking she might have 4 ounces on her or more. That'd be awesome. So yeah, usually like 18 good sized thick tops is like 6 ounces. So yeah, it all depends on how dense it is and how it dries. So we'll have to see how much weight she has on her. I can do a wet weight, and that will give me a decent idea of what she might have on her. And you just divide that by, in this case, I'll divide it by 80% because I'm gonna leave some stems on there. All those stems never weigh that much, but when they're wet, they do. So anyway, yeah. All right, folks, let's do a walk around now. Sorry about that. Got a little thing in the way. You guys can see what she looks like from all angles. From the top there. Ooh, get all dizzy and stuff. IMAX. If that was on IMAX screen, that probably would get you dizzy. So there she is. Like I said, she got some good sized tops on her. You can see here. They're about banana sized. Banana sized tops, so this one's a little bit bigger. That one's like a big fat cock or something. Think of something more appropriate, man. Jeez, what's wrong with you? Right, so this is how I usually count them. I go something like this. I go, okay, this is one. This is the big one because look, it's got some honking ones down here on it. So this is a big ass top right here. So this is 1. Then I go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I count like all those together is 9, like 10, 11, 12, and like 13. Oops. So about 13 or 14 good sized tops on her. And so I think that'll be about 4 ounces. We'll see. I'll cut her down now and let you guys check her out. Let me go ahead and show you a couple more sugary shots here before I cut her down, and I'll show you what she looks like when she's all trimmed up. I'm going to try to get nice and trim. Good, nice trim job on her. Yeah, I like her a lot. So she looks really, really pretty. I mean, she's going to be stony as shit. I already know that. This strain is really good. So if I can like consistently get 4 ounces off this strain and get a nice prettiness out of her, and a nice good, oh man, she smells so purpley too. Oh, that purple smell. You know what I'm talking about? Man, that's so, I wish I can fucking smoke this shit. It smells so good. So yummy. With the slint, with just a hint of citrus and a hint of darkness to it, Yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead and chop her down. Oh yeah, one thing is I forgot to water her yesterday, and I didn't water her today. It's already now like 6 o'clock in the morning, so she's gone like 38 hours without water. So she was like already starting to kind of like droop and everything. So I fed her a little bit of water about an hour ago just to kind of perk up her branches and stuff, make it easier to trim her. But yeah, so not a big deal. It's not like going to hurt anything or anything like that. But it's super hard to trim when it's too soft. Have you ever like after you're drying weed for exactly like 1 day, how like soft it is? You cannot trim when it's like that. If you ever leave weed out like that, like cut a plant down or something like that, or whatever, and then you don't have time to chop, trim her up, and then you try to trim her up the next day. No, don't even do that. Just let her dry out completely, then trim her up. Much easier. But I think she'll be trimmable. She's not too. Yeah, she's perking up nice after since I watered her. So, yeah, so I should be able to trim her good. Anyway, so really quickly before I get it, before I go ahead and pause the video and trim her all up and then show what she looks like on the ground, so you can make a guess at what she might weigh, and how much weight I might get off her. I'm thinking 4 ounces or so, which would be awesome for this plant. If I can get that consistent off her, it'd be worth growing some smaller ones that would only get like 2 or 3 ounces off of them, like in a smaller pots, and grow them in that tin over there, and have like 6 or 7 of them underneath that UFO light in there. And just if each one gets 2 ounces, that'd be awesome. That'd be a really good haul. Anywhere from 12 ounces and up. So ½ pound out of one little tent would be great. All this awesome purple dank ass weed too. That'll be great for dispensaries, I think. Anyway, so they'll love it. Okay, that's it. My novel, I've been really working hard on marketing it and stuff like that. It's actually mine and my girlfriend's novel, so for those that are wondering. Anyway, so I'm not going to get into all that, but I'm the master like story creator, and she helps out a lot with like the female characters and writing them and stuff. But anyway, so yeah, it's out. It's number 30. Well, actually, it's not number 30. It was like number 23 in the paranormal section, which is like hard to do because that section's huge. It's also ranked, I think it's either ranked 4,000 or 40,000, which is crazy because when you first get a book up, it's, you know, I see many books up there that are ranked like 700,000. Some are ranked in the million, which is horrible, right? So the lower the number, the better. So I'm ranked, I think, I can't remember if it's 4,000 or 40,000. I think it might be 40,000, which is still really good. Like that's overall on Amazon, but ranked in the top 30 for paranormal. It's got a lot of good reviews on it so far. If you guys like paranormal vampire stuff, it's really cool. It's not like all mushy Twilight stuff at all. It's badass. It's got some cool scenes in it, but it's also really cool for chicks. It's cool. It's like that perfect blend. Both guys and girls like it. So you guys might like it. It's only $2.99 on Amazon. And just really quickly, a lot of people think that you can't read Kindle books on like a lot of people think you can only read Kindle books on a Kindle device. That's not true. You can read on anything. Your Apple iPod, you know, tablets or phones, Apple phones, your Android phones, Android tablets, any, you know, laptops, PC, pretty much you name it, and you can download the free Kindle app. And then with that free Kindle app on your PC or phone, whatever, you can read the book. So it's really, really easy. So you just download the app, and then you go ahead and on Amazon buy it, and then boom, send it to your whatever it is you want to read it on. And it'll list it there as long as you have the app on there and sign into it. It'll list that product there, like your phone, whatever. Just send it to your phone, and bam, you can read it. And it's as simple as that. So it's really, really cool. I really appreciate the support. You know, yeah, hey, come on, man. I gotta advertise a little bit here and there for something, right? And this is all free for you guys. So, all right. So let's go ahead and choppy. All right, so trimming this weed is taking a lot longer than I fucking thought it would. So instead, I'm going to quickly show you guys the root system here with the rockwool. This is rockwool cubes, in case you don't know what they are. It's the same shit you get with fucking root ball. Look at that, nice and clean. That's how you want it right there. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's go ahead and try and look at this. Look how like stable this shit is. Let's go ahead and take the bottom thing off here. Now that'll have to clean because you can see a lot of the roots try to go through it. We'll clean all that out later. For now, look at this, right? So you can see that the dark devil, it didn't like, its roots didn't like swirl around. No, notice this is a regular pot. This isn't one of the, you know, ones I turned into an air pot by drilling the holes in it and using the fabric. And you can see that the roots never actually totally swirl around. That's because this pot is big enough that basically the pot's big enough that this particular strain is too small for this big ass pot, basically. I mean, it's big enough that, look at that shit staying together, it's not falling apart, but it wasn't big enough that it actually started really swirling around and becoming so compact. But you can see that the root system is very intact, very nice. Let's go ahead and start pulling it apart. So you can see that how there's tons of roots in there. They're really nice. So it has a very nice root system, very healthy. But you can see it didn't take full advantage of the space it could have. Look at that. Look at all that emptiness. Look at all this emptiness in here. Look at this. There's so much emptiness in this thing. Where roots, there we go. Now we're starting to get to roots again. But look at all this outside. That's just so easy to take apart. Let's go and shake it all off. Look at all that. Don't worry about all that. I'm not going to be here for another month or so anyway. I don't give a shit about this place. It's foreclosed, so fuck it. They'll have to clean all this shit up. It's alright though. This is good for the soil. You know, this is all full of nutrients. So you throw all that out there in the soil, and